Hi everyone. First off, congratulations on making it to trigger. I'm Nurse Lauren, and I'm going to be demonstrating how to administer the HCG trigger injection. This medication could come under a couple different names. You could have either HCG, human chorionic gonadotropin, or you could have a medication called Pregnol. Both are the exact same medication. Prior to administering your injection, your nursing team will instruct you on the dosage that you're going to be administering. I'm going to be demonstrating how to administer 1,500 units of HCG. To get started, you'll want to grab your supplies. So you'll need your sharps container, a 25 gauge 1.5 inch needle, your 3 milliliter syringe, your medication, and then an alcohol swab. To start, you'll take your syringe. It may or may not already have a needle attached to it. If not, you recommend either a 22 or 25 gauge needle to mix the injection. You'll notice when you open the box, there's going to be a vial of powder and a vial of liquid or diluent. For demonstration purposes, we're going to say that the green vial has the powder in it and the gray vial has the liquid or diluent in it. And you'll start by pulling back on this plunger so you have 3 milliliters of air in the syringe. And you'll remove the top cap of the liquid vial. Next, you'll want to remove the outer needle cap. And you'll inject the full 3 milliliters of air into the liquid vial. Next, you'll flip the vial over, making sure that the tip of the needle is completely submerged in the liquid. And then you'll pull out 3 milliliters of liquid. You'll then take your vial of the medication or the powder. You'll remove the top cap. You'll then inject the full amount of the liquid into the powder, so 3 milliliters total. You'll then remove your needle, and then you'll repeat that same step again. So 3 milliliters of air into the liquid vial, flip it over, withdraw your 3 milliliters of liquid. You'll then take this 3 milliliters of liquid, inject it into the powder vial. And then you'll do the same step one more time, but this time we're only going to pull back 1/2 milliliter. Same step. You'll push the 1/2 milliliter of air into the liquid vial, only pulling out 1/2 milliliter of liquid. You'll then inject this last part of liquid into the powder vial. So we'll now have a total of 6.5 milliliters of liquid into the powder vial. You'll then make sure the medication's mixed and dissolved, making sure the solution is clear. You'll then turn the vial upside down, making sure that the needle is completely submerged in the liquid. And you'll pull back 1 milliliter of solution or medication. You can then take the remaining medication in the vial and place it in the refrigerator. After you have the mixture back up in the syringe, you can then take the needle cap and then recap the needle and twist it off and place this needle into your sharps container. You'll then take your injection needle, which again is the 25 gauge 1.5 inch long needle, and you'll screw that onto your syringe. Next, you'll want to make sure that there's no large air bubbles in the syringe. So to do so, you'll want to lightly tap the syringe, which will cause any large air bubbles to go to the top. Next, you'll want to prime the needle, and you'll do so by slowly pushing up on this plunger so that any large air bubbles are pushed out of the syringe, and you'll notice there'll be a little droplet of fluid that'll appear on the tip of the needle. Now that it's time to inject, you'll take your alcohol swab and clean an area off on the upper outer quadrant of your butt. You'll then remove the outer cap of the injection needle. You'll notice that the needle is a little bit longer because this is an intermuscular injection. You'll then insert the needle completely in, kind of towards your hip, push down in the plunger to administer the full dose of the medication, remove the needle at 90 degrees, and then you can use a gauze pad to apply pressure. You can then take your needle, and you can place this entire thing right into your sharps container.